Good evening, one and all, and welcome once again to this wondrous hour each cycle of the moon. I am, of course, your conductress through the captivation, your mentor of mesmerization, and we cannot forget, as always, your love-struck leader, the one and only Trish the Dish Darcy. And I am joined in sickness and in health on this tempestuous midsummer night, as I always am, by my one and only darling, my dearest delight. And it is with the utmost pleasure that I fiddle with these dials and frequencies, that my beloved scribbles down last-minute notes with the adorable glare of concentration, in order to bring you yet another episode of the Yandere Hour, broadcast by Obsession FM station, the only radio network by Yandere for yanderes. And as I sit here grinning ear to ear, like the Cheshire cat glancing at Alice, I am equally as ecstatic to announce the longest running show in the history of our hidden little mountain town. So whether you're a member of our town listening in your room on such a clammy evening, or navigating the winding mountain roads picking up our station on your radio, passing the eerie old slate quarry by now and wondering about that twisted radio shack jutting from the mountain's face, my darling and I would like to take this moment to personally thank you. Now, with the wonderful introductions behind us, let us move right into the show. And what a bumper show we have this evening. Isn't that right, my precious little plaything? We will be taking your calls, of course, offering advice on how to woo that special someone without having to befoul their tea. Though, of course, for those who are a little more hand-on with their adoration, we'll be listing the best kinds of bindings sure not to leave a mark on your loved one's wrists or dig into their ankles. We have our weekly competition where this time around you could win a personalized signed love letter by your favorite couple, an item bound to help you charm that one shining star in your life. If my sweetheart's adorable handwriting doesn't help, then quite frankly, I don't think anything on heaven or earth could aid your cause. Then again, I may be a little biased, might I, hun? I thought so. And as if that wasn't enough to satiate all you rampant lovebirds out there, we'll be playing the penultimate game of our partner's choice, in which we attempt to continue our unblemished record of estimating what each other's favorite things are, from Studio Ghibli movies to desserts, a perfect chance yet again to flex my encyclopedic knowledge of you, my love. I do hope you're impressed. I know I certainly am. I tried my best to throw you off the scent, and you still didn't slip up. Still being reminded of why you're the perfect little thing for me. With all that to come, we best not wait another moment, right, my sweet? And we best not keep those rabid fans waiting a second longer. Besides, the audience must be squirming to hear your voice after hearing this mad hatter natter on about nothing in particular. I'm sure you're bursting with things to say, darling dear. And as much as I enjoy staring at you, I enjoy it far more when you're part of the fun. So, center stage is all yours. Forgive me, honey. And equally forgive me for that moment of dead air, viewers. I zoned out a little listening to my co-host's lovely ramblings. Something that happens both on and off the air with regularity. Something that I am constantly under ridicule for, I might add. Oh, woe am I, dear listeners. They mock me for my love of their voice, their mannerisms, and their expressions, as if any mere mortal like myself could not get lost in such bliss. Oh, my dear, the very tips of your ears have gone bright red. Are you still embarrassed by my flattery after all this time? Or is it more that you don't enjoy me making you out as a scamp when we're live on air? My dear? I cannot hear your mousy mumblings. I very much doubt our listeners can either, in fact. So you are embarrassed, Well, why did you not simply tell me? Okay. I think any more teasing might cause my dearie to turn into a big, cute, squishable tomato. So I concede my bullying just this once, as much as it pains me to say so. I would rather do the show with my beloved and not a big red flustered fruit. And speaking of the show, it's time for our first segment. Right after these sponsors, of course. Had you on a hook there, didn't I? But we will be right back after, so don't you dare touch that dial. This is the only place to listen to Obsession FM. And what other chatter could you possibly need? Now shoo, go listen to some adverts whilst I play with my toy for a little bit. If you're lucky, they might be back in one piece.